Bowl is to kick off shortly. Among the many intriguing subplots is the fact that two brothers are going head-to-head as coaches for the first time. Jim Harbaugh will steer the San Francisco 49ers, while older brother John is hoping his Baltimore Ravens can claim a second title. Well, the BBC's Chris Mitchell is in New Orleans for us. Chris, quite a night.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We're actually by the banks of the Mississippi River here, where a fan zone has been located, and there's been thousands of people down here all day enjoying jazz and beer and food and having the chance to get their photograph taken with a pretend American footballer. It's been a lot of fun. Most of the people now, though, and especially those lucky enough to have tickets, are making their way to the Superdome, which is about a couple of miles away from here. You know, tickets cost in excess of $1,000, and if you wanted to get one now, you'd have to spend a lot more than that. Now, if you haven't got a ticket, you can go that direction, and over there across the park is the French Quarter. Lots of people drifting off there now to see the action in a bar. But you're right, this is all about Jim and John Harbaugh. They're the brothers. Only 15 months separates them in age, but they're very different characters indeed. Jim coaches the 49ers. He's the young one. Perhaps he's the more exciting one, the more gregarious one. John, slightly older, he coaches the Ravens, slightly more down. And his team reflects that. Joe Flacco, the quarterback, could be big for them tonight, calls himself dull. On the other hand, the big quarterback for the 49ers and Jim Harbaugh, that's Colin Kaepernick. He's covered in tattoos. He's fresh to the game. They say he runs like a gazelle, and he could be the difference tonight. But let's go and have a chat now to some of these fans who are enjoying their time in the park and see what they make of Super Bowl. See why they're still here. What are you doing in the park? You should be making your way to the Dome.
Oh, I don't have tickets.
Now, if you could get hold of a ticket, how much money would you have to part with?
As of yeah, my wife, and also about $1,400, I was told yesterday.
But it seems to me that the Super Bowl is more than just a game of football. It's about Beyonce and her halftime show. It's about the adverts as well. Do you all get involved in it?
Yeah, we try to. I mean, it got pros and cons. I would love to go. But I have to hold on to the wife instead.
Who's going to win?
I'm pulling for the Ravens. I'm not a fan of either team, but I'm pulling for the Ravens.
The Ravens. Well, it's interesting because the Ravens aren't the favorites. The 49ers are the favorites. They've won 5 Super Bowls. They've never lost a Super Bowl. In fact, this could be their 6th win. That would take them up to the best ever, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's a man from New Orleans. New Orleans aren't in the final, sir, but you're wearing the shirt. How much does it mean to the city to have the Super Bowl here?
It's a great experience for everybody. Helps the city as far as raise money, and it's good for the economy and all the businesses here. But it's just a big party for everybody to experience New Orleans.
Katrina devastated this city in 2005. Is this a sign, the Super Bowl being here, that the city is back, rejuvenated?
Definitely so. We've been, people here have been working hard since the hurricane hit here. We've had a lot of help from outside, and we've had a lot of good people come here. We still have students from colleges come every spring break and help rebuild homes, tear down homes that aren't being lived in, and so it's been a godsend from people coming here to help us. So we try to return the favor when we can. So.
Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate your time on the BBC today. There you go then. It's the 49ers, if you listen to the pundits. If you look at the people around here, it's mainly Ravens fans. A lot of them come all the way to Baltimore. Kick-off very soon. The teams are already at the Superdome.
Chris, thank you so much. Chris Mitchell there in New Orleans, under the blue skies of New Orleans. We're going to stay actually there because it's not just the